All right, let's talk about AI. I mean, that term is absolutely everywhere, right? But here's the thing, we often use it as this giant catch-all, and that misses a really key distinction. You see, there are really two different minds of AI at work in our world. One is an analyst, and the other, it's a creator. And today, we are going to break down that difference.
So, let me just ask you this simple question. When you think of AI, what do you picture? Do you see a brilliant analyst, sifting through mountains and mountains of data to find the one right answer? Or do you see an imaginative creator, something that can dream up something completely new? Well, as it turns out, you'd be right on both counts.
And this brings us right to the heart of it all, thinking about AI as two distinct personalities. So on one side, we've got traditional AI, let's go ahead and call it the analyst. And on the other side, we have generative AI, we'll call that the creator. Honestly, understanding the difference between these two is the key to understanding the entire AI landscape today. First up, let's meet the analyst. This is the kind of AI that's been quietly powering our world for years. It's a true master of data, logic, and just pure precision.
So at its core, traditional AI is all about analysis. It looks at existing data. I'm talking about information that we already have. And it uses these strict rules and statistical models to make sense of it all. Its whole goal is to predict, to classify, and to optimize, all based on the patterns it finds in the past.
The Analyst toolkit is, well, it's incredibly specific. It really thrives on what we call structured data. Just think of information that's organized neatly in a spreadsheet. It uses rule-based logic to spot patterns, and then it applies these complex statistical models to make highly accurate predictions. This is not guesswork, okay? It's pure, calculated probability.
And look, this isn't science fiction. It's already a huge part of our daily lives. You know that fraud alerts you get from your bank? Yep, that's the analyst recognizing an unusual spending pattern. Businesses use it all the time to forecast how much of a product they'll need. Doctors even use it to help spot anomalies in medical scans. In every single one of these cases, it's an expert at finding that one crucial signal inside all the noise of existing data. Okay, so now let's move to the other side of the coin and meet our second personality, the creator. This is the type of AI that has absolutely exploded into the public consciousness recently. It is the engine of imagination and innovation.
Unlike the analyst, which is always studying the past, the creator is all about making something new. It doesn't just analyze, it generates. It takes everything it's learned and produces totally original content. And that could be anything: an email, a piece of music, a product design, or even a whole new business strategy.
The creator's focus is just fundamentally different. It loves unstructured data, all the messy, complex stuff like raw text, images, and audio from all over the internet. Its goal isn't just to predict, but to innovate and express. It's aiming for human-like generation, creating content that feels genuinely new and intuitive.
And you are almost certainly seeing the creator in action every single day. It's writing the marketing copy for websites, it's helping engineers design innovative new products, and it's generating these incredible images, videos, and other creative assets, all from just a simple text prompt. It is, quite literally, a tool for creation.
So, we've met both of our personalities. Now, let's put them side by side. Let's really sharpen our understanding of what truly makes them different. Okay, let's break this down. First up, data type. The analyst needs that organized, structured data, right? Meanwhile, the creator just thrives in the unstructured chaos of the real world. Now let's look at their output. The analyst gives you a specific prediction, a number, a decision based on past data. The creator, on the other hand, gives you entirely new content. And finally, their core approach. The analyst is purely logical, it's following rules and probabilities. The creator is fundamentally imaginative, synthesizing ideas to build something original.
But here's where the story gets really exciting, because this isn't about one being better than the other. No way. The future isn't a competition between the analyst and the creator. It's a collaboration.
Think about it this way. The analyst can sift through decades of sales data to identify a really powerful, unmet consumer need. That's a crucial insight. But then it can hand that insight over to the creator, which can then brainstorm, design, and maybe even create the marketing for a brand new product to meet that exact need. See, one provides the what, and the other provides the now what.
There's a quote that just sums this up perfectly. Traditional AI analyzes the past, generative AI creates the future. The analyst helps us understand the world with incredible clarity based on what has already happened. And then the creator takes that understanding to build what could be. Together, they create something that is just so much more powerful than either could ever be alone. So, as we wrap this up, that leaves us with a really fascinating question to think about. With these two powerful minds, the logical analyst and the imaginative creator, working in partnership, the possibilities are almost limitless. It really forces us to ask, what problems are we going to solve, what new ideas will we unlock, and what will we choose to build next?